1. Good evening, and welcome to your 7th grade math virtual open house. First off, let me introduce your teachers for 7th grade math. First off, Mrs. O'Neill, who'll be teaching 7th grade advanced math. Mr. Jackson will be teaching 7th grade and 7th grade advanced math. Mr. Cornia, who will also be teaching 7th grade and 7th grade advanced math. And Mr. Wiles, who'll be teaching 7th grade math as well as 7th grade intensive math. I'd also like to introduce Mr. Kiefer, who is our academic coach. He will work with students and teachers to develop better instructional strategies to help your students better learn their academic material. So what is 7th grade math? In 7th grade math, students will learn topics such as proportional relationships, solving equations, graphing, functions, and geometry. 7th grade math will give the students the skills they need for 8th grade math or even Algebra 1. At the end of the 21-22 academic year, students will take the 7th grade FSA. The FSA is a computer-based state-given exam which will be taken in May over 2 consecutive days. The first day is the no calculator section, and the second day is the calculator section in which students will be permitted to use calculators. The FSA will cover all topics and standard 7th graders have learned during the 21-22 school year. Your 7th grade math team will be using many programs and applications during this year. The first is eCampus. eCampus will be used for both lessons and assignments for the students. Teachers will upload material and presentations that they're doing in class so your students can keep up if they're absent. Khan Academy is an online program that uses state test level questions to practice content. It also contains instructional videos to assist students in learning material covered in class as well as filling gaps from previous years. Skyward is the one place that teachers input grades for their students. It also has ways for you to contact the student's teacher and for the student's teacher to contact you. Lastly, iReady is an online program that specializes in filling in gaps from previous years to assist students in understanding current material. So what does a day in the life of a 7th grade math student look like? On a typical day, students will come into the room and will have a problem on the board waiting for them. Students will get out their materials and begin working. They will then be led through instruction on either a new topic or instruction on the assignments online. Students could spend the whole period practicing new material, or they could be broken up into groups doing lessons on Khan Academy, practicing new or previous concepts, or even receiving individual instruction from their teacher. A 7th grade intensive student will enter the classroom to discover which group they will be starting in for that day. All students will rotate through the different groups throughout the period. These groups could be iReady, grade level practice, or even a teacher-led group. Their iReady goal time for the week should be as close to 45 minutes as possible, and they should strive to pass at least 2 lessons per week. Their grade for the class will reflect the student's pass rate for the lessons as well as their effort on classroom materials. The best way to contact your teachers is through phone or email at the numbers and addresses listed below. You can also contact them through eCampus or through Skyward. We all use math every day to predict the weather, to tell time, to handle money. Math is more than numbers and equations. It's logic, it's rationality. It's using your mind to solve the biggest mysteries we know. Thank you for joining us, our 7th grade math virtual house. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher and have a good evening.